What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. For today's video, I'm back with another stock talk video, and for today's stock talk video, we're going to be talking about Churchill Capital, ticker symbol CCIV. Wow, it's been a minute since we talked about this one. Guys, if you are new here, click that like button and subscribe for more content. Also, click the links down below in my description to follow me on my TikTok account and join my Discord server. But yes, today we are going to be talking about the stock CCIV because we had some big news come out this morning. And also, we just got to talk about the stock, what happened in the past, and where it's going in the future, especially with this news, and whether or not this stock is a buy now. So CCIV is a SPAC play that is going to be merging with the company Lucid Motors. And Lucid Motors is an American electric vehicle manufacturer headquartered in California. And Lucid Motors has been a company that's been talked about a lot recently because they have big plans for the future. They have previous Tesla employees, and their vehicle called Lucid Air is supposed to be a competitor with some of Tesla's vehicles. Not only that, the company itself is heading into a sector that's supposed to grow massively over the next 5 to 10 years. And like I said before, Lucid Motors has a really strong, good business model for the future. So if we change our chart to the past year and each candlestick representing one day, you can see that around January 11th, we got some rumors and news articles coming out that Lucid Motors, the electric vehicle car maker, was supposed to be doing a SPAC merger with CCIV. This was one of the most hyped up SPAC plays as it ran from the beginning of January, basically throughout all of January and through the middle of February to highs of $65. Basically, if you bought at any dip, you would have made a profit on this name. And the reason was because the CCIV and Lucid Motors merger was getting hyped up so much throughout the media. And because of that, the stock started to really rally and just kept on going up and up and up. But we never actually had confirmation that the merger was going to go through. So it could have completely fell through and the stock could have plummeted at any time. But on February 22nd, we got confirmation that the company Lucid Motors was going to be doing a merger with CCIV. And like anything in the stock market, most of the time you buy the rumor, let it run up, and then you sell at the news. And this was a perfect example of buying the rumor and sell the news. If you didn't get in before the news came out, then you already missed out on it. And it's a perfect example right here because as soon as they announced that they're going to be doing the merger and it was confirmed, the stock dropped from about highs at $63, dropped all the way down the next day to lows at $30. People were panic selling left and right because of all the short-term money getting pumped into this. And yes, it was 100% overvalued. Everyone knew it, but it was a great play to play off of. And I told you to buy the pre-anticipatory run-up into the merger before it actually gets announced, sell when the merger announcement comes out or just before to take some profits, and then let it die down after to go long term. And that exactly happened. It ran up to the merger news, it sold off when the news came out, and then it's been dying down ever since. Now, I've been calling it out in the mid-20s as a good buy, and I still believe that because the stock over the past, well, basically 3 to 4 months hasn't been doing a whole lot. You could say that we've been trading this channel right here, and it really hasn't broken out of it. And I said that if you're bullish long term of the company, you like the business model, and you like the company's outlook, then you should buy some shares down here because the merger itself hasn't actually completely went through. The confirmation that the two companies were going to merge went through, but the actual confirmation and the change in ticker symbol hasn't gone through yet. And that is the big news that came out today. So after months of waiting for the stock to actually go through with its merger, we finally got an announcement today. There will be a special meeting of stockholders to be held at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 22nd. The anticipated closing date for the business combination is July 23rd, the following day. And on July 23rd, the post-combination company will be renamed Lucid Group, and its common stock is expected to trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol LCID. And I've been telling people, like I said, to be picking up some shares down here in the mid-20s as I think it's a good deal, especially since the company hasn't actually went through with its merger yet. But like we saw with a massive run-up due to just rumors and news of the potential merger, I expect to see a nice run-up due to the actual merger itself. Now, are we going to run back to this $64 area? I don't think so. But I will tell you what I do see happening. I see this stock starting to really rally, break out above this $30 area, and start to really move up to the upside within the next few weeks. July 22nd is roughly a month away, so there's a lot of time before anticipation starts to really build up. Just like we saw back here before the actual news came out, we saw a big run up. Same thing with this merger date, I expect a run up on this stock. So I think that if we can break above this $28 resistance right here, break up to the upside back into the 30s, we could really rally even closer to 40. This stock is a name that a lot of people are just holding right now. And not only that, people remember this name as a big runner in the past. So I'm putting a price target before that July 22nd date around $40. I think we could see a rally back to either the high 30s or low 40s by then. And in the next coming weeks, you're going to get a lot more news and anticipation and news articles coming out to hype the people up. And it's because of that that I see this really running. So do you buy this stock now, or do you wait, or do you sell it? Well, for one, I wouldn't sell it. I'm a long-term believer in this company and this stock, so I would say pick up shares down here if you're going long-term. I think anything below $28 is really a good deal for the long-term. But I'm thinking long-term the next at least 2 to 5 years. This company has a lot planned for its future, and I'm looking further ahead to see what's really going to go through with it. And if they do what they're expected to actually do and produce the numbers they're expected to produce, this is going to be a really big stock, guys. So in the long term, I I'm a believer in it. I think you could pick up shares down here, averaging over time, build up your portfolio with the amount of shares that you want, and overall have a nice average price as you're doing it. But in the short term, I think there's going to be a nice run up to this merger date. But again, just like before, I think we're going to see a huge sell-off right after. So I think honestly, buying some shares now in anticipation for that merger date is a great deal. This stock is only up 1% in the day off of this news, so there's a lot more that I see running from this. And I think because of the fact it's still a month away, that not many people are really interested in it as of right now. But about 2 weeks before is when we're going to start to see some news come out about it, and then I see this stock really starting to rally. But honestly, at this $25 area, for the long term and short term, you're getting a very good deal. But again, like we always do, we buy the rumor, so buy now in anticipation for the news, and then you sell either some before the news or right as the news hits. And it's because this stock will most likely fall after it gets listed under the NASDAQ. But that's when you buy more shares and you go long term. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today, and comment down below what you think about the stock CCIV and Lucid Motors. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something today. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more content, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.